Hello guys and welcome back to another video here on Max's Adventures, and today we are back with another Planet Coaster episode. Now, putting in a Giga coaster today, and I am going to need name suggestions. That's right, they're back. Finally, I know I've not done them for the past 60 episodes, but here we go. Starting off with a big lift hill, very tall. And it's good because the sight lines from the Main Street area, you actually cannot see this. So as soon as you go around that corner, it's just a massive reveal. It turns out looking very good. Obviously, this wasn't the smoothest before I smoothed it. It's not like the Wing Coaster where I tried to make it as smooth as possible. But, I mean, I didn't do too bad. But I did need that smoothing tool. So starting off with a big corner, just around the plaza right there. That's most likely going to be around a flat ride. And I'm not too sure yet, though. Going to go into a little airtime hill here. And this is a very good airtime hill. You do get you do literally come out your seat. Nice little curve just right there. But I did put them on friction brakes for now. I do end up removing that because I thought it would be rather quick. Little sideways action just right there, and we will about to be going into a dark ride section. So obviously you're probably thinking, Max, the ride isn't very long, but that's because the main bit of this ride is the lifter, which is 53 meters tall, and obviously this dark ride section. So yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys did like the thumbnail. That is what it looks like. The roller coaster. But obviously you didn't see this. So it's a bit of a surprise. Here we go, just using that smoothing tool. It's very, very good. Just to smooth out your roller coasters. Yeah, I do end up removing that. But we're gonna go for a quick POV. This is time-lapsed, just to let you know. It doesn't make it, because on Giga coasters you really need a cable going that first little bit down. I didn't put that on a catwalk, because I didn't want people to see that. Around that big corner, reminder, this is time-lapsed. Over into them brakes, but it's already going very, very, very slow. We don't really want that. So I remove them. So you can see just right here. I do end up smoothing that again. Just because that wasn't the smoothest. I just ride it again, as you can see just right here. Because this Giga coasters are the biggest coasters that you can get. And I really didn't want this to not be good. As you saw, it's quite a sharp corner. And also the brakes didn't do much. So we're going to slow them brakes right down. So you can see just right here. Just going to speed that up to see what it's like. Go. Ends up looking pretty good. And I also smooth this little bit here. As you can see, it does a lot to make your roller coaster a lot more smooth. Obviously, the original smoothing tool you had to play on PC to have. Just checking out that element and it looked good. But now you can be on anything. You could be on console, you could be on Mac, you could be on PC, you could be on anything. And this is, I think, the last result of the coaster. There we go. I do end up speeding up them brakes a little. Just the target speed. So when it slows down, it still is going to 8 miles per hour because it was going very slow. Okay, gonna put the queue line in. I did have a bit of trouble with the queue line. I don't really know why. But as you saw, it was actually really weird. It was never like this before. Don't know if they did a little hot fix or, you know. Very excited about the sorcery pack coming out very, very soon. 16th of September, I believe. It is. That update comes out. And the next area, you never know, could be a sorcery area. Obviously, because the Greek area, not the Greek area, the big Giga coaster is blocking that little like pathway place. It could have been a pathway into the next area. What I'm going to do is you're actually going to go under the Giga coaster to get to the next area, which is going to be pretty cool. Because obviously we don't have space on the main street for any more areas. We have got the main street little fun fair little bit, the pirate area, and then the Greek area. And don't have any more space. Because it isn't like a big like plaza thing. Just showing you the colours of the ride just right here. Because I will need a name suggestion for this, and I would like it to be named after a Greek god. Grandad, you were thinking Zeus. It could be that. It could be Triton. It could be anyone. But yeah, as you see later in the episode, I do put a big statue on top of the roof of the station, and it does end up looking very good. Talking about... I muted my mic again. Talking about the station, here we go. I tried these walls, but they were like a bit wider than I wanted. So I just ended up going with normal marble solid walls, as you can see just right here. A little bug. I don't know if it was just for that gaming session that I had. But when I changed the colour of one of these, as you'll see, one of the walls, as you see me do later in the episode, it wouldn't change back to the original colour after I closed it and opened it again. I don't know if it was just for that session, that time that I used it, or it is literally like gonna be like that for the rest of the area. I hope not, because I couldn't get it back to the original colour, but let's just pray that it isn't. Just adding that little second layer just right there, because I don't really want to do that. I keep muting my mic. I don't really want that to be like rock, because we're going for like a palace temple sort of thing here with the station. I do end up putting the little these because we don't want the normal walls, because it literally cuts off, as you see just right there. The roller coaster will not be able to get through. The operations wouldn't be that good on this roller coaster then. But yeah, trying to add some theming, and I end up going with these wall trims, which are blue, and they really fit. I'm really happy with how this looks. But yeah, ended up looking amazing. If you are enjoying these episodes, make sure to like and subscribe, as you can see not on the screen right now. Make sure to like and subscribe. But you didn't see it on the screen, just press it. But yeah, I will need name suggestions in this area. And we are going to build some good rides, good roller coasters, possibly even a dark ride. I don't know, maybe. But it might happen. But yeah, there's also most likely going to be another roller coaster in this area. I'm thinking it's gonna be either a Gerstlauer Eurofighter, you know, it's like Saw, the ride at Thorpe Park, that sort of thing. Or I will go for a dive coaster by B&M, like Oblivion or Emperor at SeaWorld, San Diego. If you know, you know again. But here we go, building the building for the dark ride section of this roller coaster. As I said earlier in the episode, the main bit of the roller coaster is that big drop and this dark ride little section. And yeah, just gonna build that second layer. I did try and duplicate it. As you saw, that didn't really end up looking too good because I didn't notice that whole entire building was one building together. So yeah, we go putting in that second layer, because again, I don't really want it to be that rocky. I know I'm finally disobeying my rocks. Don't worry, there will be more. But yeah, I am going to put a flooring, a bit like the walk the plank plunge floor in that dark ride section, so it isn't just the grass as you'll see in a minute. I am going to decorate it though. I did find it a bit harder with these windows. I don't really know why, but I did try this. It didn't look too bad, but I didn't really think it fitted that well. So as you see, I just quickly removed them. I end up putting them windows in, so you can see just right there. No hidden Mickey. I'm sorry, it wouldn't have fit, okay? But yeah, looking very good. Gonna add windows to this one as well. Also gonna scale them up, so they're not teensy wincy. We have had a little bit of a room upgrade as well. I've got a big Velocicoaster poster in a frame just right there. I might post that on a post or short later, so stay tuned. And I've also got an Epic Universe sign, Universal Epic Universe, because obviously we did go there on our amazing not California trip, Florida trip. What am I thinking? That was 2 years ago. No, it was only 1 year ago. I don't even know. Anyways, back to the game. Try theming the inside of the station, but again, I didn't really know what to do because there isn't that much of a variety, if you know what I mean, kind of. But yeah, try putting in this animatronic door, but unfortunately you couldn't scale it. I do wish we could scale every object in the game, but obviously programming and, you know, it is sometimes hard. Okay. Again, I'm really trying to theme this station up, but it wasn't rather hard. I didn't end up going for this. I literally just ended up going for windows. But I hope you guys are enjoying these episodes, these Planet Coaster episodes, because I am certainly enjoying them. I am enjoying making them. There we go. Trying to get my words out. But yeah, and it's crazy to say, I am almost at 3,000 subscribers. Like, I remember I did my like 700, 800 subscriber special probably about a month ago. So yeah, I've grown quite a bit in a month, but you know, I really do thank you guys so much. And I'm really happy you do enjoy these videos. That roller coaster is a lap bar roller coaster as well. So we're gonna Be getting some good laterals and G-force on there. A bit like Hyperia, the tallest and fastest and most likely weirdest roller coaster in the UK, because it does some very weird elements. But yeah, a bit like that. And that is a very good coaster. And I do hope these people enjoy this coaster just as much. But there we go, finally figured out how to theme the inside of a building. I know, I've definitely not made the whole themed area, and I don't know how to theme the inside of a building. Classic Max's Adventures. But here we go, putting in that flooring, as I explained earlier in the episode for the Dark Ride section. I don't know if I need to go or not. But anyways, I'm just gonna put a little arching just right here. This was quite hard to get correct, and also I have a tiny complaint. I know, I'm sorry. But you know, I think the grid, when you're on the 4th grid, so the 4-meter grid, it is quite hard to get everything in line with each other. That's because there's like a smaller 1 grid every time. If you play Planet Coaster, I think you'll know what I mean. But yeah, just a little complaints right there. Just checking it clears, and it clears all very good. Here we go. I am putting rocks in. I know, I am sorry. But this is just to block that little floor thing out right there. And I think it looked better than just putting a wall there. In my opinion, of course. Do end up putting some grand palm trees in to make it look more grand. Yeah, putting in these date palms like always. These are my new best friends, my new palm trees that I use, and they are brilliant because the ones that I used in the pirate area didn't really fit with this area. Also, we don't want too much repetition, as if there's already enough. Already enough. There we go. Trying to get my words out, jeez, man. But yeah, looking good. Now I'm actually gonna add a little tower on top of the station, and this is the tower that a Greek god is on. I don't know what Greek god. It's kind of like the only one that we have. But I end up putting the same one in than the entrance. And it doesn't look too good to statues being exactly the same. So I think I'm going to change that entrance statue, the one at the entrance, if you remember from the last episode. But yeah, this is what I mean. I changed the colour of this wall and it's just staying like that. Don't know if it was just that time, or I'll have to check in after I post this episode. But yeah, bit strange, honestly. But yeah, it's all good. All good. But yeah, again, changing this colour of the roof, and it stayed like that. Obviously, because I want it to fit. And that ended up looking really nice. But as you can see, I closed it, reopened it, and it was the same colour. Don't know why. I tried this one as well. That should be the same colour as the one on the station roof, but it isn't, because it's the same piece. But I tried getting it back, but it didn't really work, and I feel like that isn't the greatest. But you know, the roof is just the roof. If I have to deal with it, I have to deal with it. Also, I could most likely, if I spent maybe 10 minutes on it, get the colour exactly the same back. Here we go! Going to theme this little tower up. I did try some stuff, but I ended up going for that big statue. As I said, I most likely am going to get rid of that entrance statue, because it doesn't look that good. Because obviously you will most likely be able to see it from the entrance from the Greek area, the one that I'm about to build. And you also see the one at the Greek area entrance. Doesn't look too good. So I'm probably just going to change that for something else. Did try some stuff. But I ended up going into blueprints. And I'm going to edit this blueprint. As you see just right here. All that I need to do is get rid of all of that jazz. Took me a minute. It probably took me about 3 minutes to do in real time. Obviously for you it's only a couple of seconds, and I just go through all the paint on myself. But yeah, like I don't know why you put that small of a bushing. Don't really know. But there we go. I'm just gonna scale him down. Not that bad. It's just about 80%. Because we don't want it to be full size. Because I think that's a bit extra. But that looked amazing. Really, really happy with how that looked in the end. I think I'm going to add some little lights in now. Because obviously we don't want it being dark in this station. And we are going for like a palette sort of vibe. So I did go with fire torches. Greek fire torches, that is. And yeah, I ended up going with these little like stand lampposts. Apparently, that's what the game calls them. And that really just added to this building a lot. Obviously, the building that is like further along, the one where the coaster goes through it, like as you see just right here, this building is going to be the dark ride building. I did try and add something, but I noticed I had already been filming for 40 minutes and I needed to hurry up. Obviously it isn't 40 minutes for you because I do speed it up. Because I'm not going to make you sit here for 40 minutes, and I'm not going to make myself sit here for 40 minutes, because I think that would be torture for all of us. But yeah, just going to have a final little look around. And I'm really happy with how it looked. I did see if I could place a rock, but honestly, the timings, I've already been filming for 40 minutes. If I carried on doing it, I think it would be about an hour. So I'm just going to have a last little POV. And I'm really, really happy with how this coaster came out. This coaster won't need that much theming because it is going around the area, and the area will be themed. But there we go. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I guess I will see you in the next one. Bye.